am excited it's Wednesday. I think I'm getting some of my voice back, which is great. Hey, 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 hey. All right. So I couldn't figure out the music shit to try to put the music on at the same time through my phone. YouTube support was not uber helpful. I feel like I just repeated everything and they repeated it back to me. So it's okay. Oh, come on. Really? This is what my daughter does. Now, dried cereal all over the sink. Oh, come on. Shit. All right. Just gonna... Getting back tenfold that I gave my parents. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. She's a great kid. The cereal dried on the sink sucks. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I'm making coffee. We're talking about comedy. I did my open mic last night. I got another gig. Not a gig. I mean, I'm getting some bar shows. I'm getting a lot of offers for bar shows. Hi, how are you? I got another 2 more shows added to my summer lineup. So I'll be in Jersey, New York area. So let's go. Keep up the comedy grind. That's right, baby. Let's go. So I got 1, 2. Yesterday I got 2 other days I have to add to my calendar. I did a mic at the dojo last night. That was good. What's up, Lex? I opened up a Twitch account. I started and I opened up. I didn't. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. I created a Twitch account. I created a Twitch account. So if you're on Twitch, you can find a Sorry show. I have to do the tutorial because I'm lost. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? I do TikTok lives. I do these YouTube lives daily. I gotta learn it because I feel like there's something there too. Good morning, Ricky. Also, my boyfriend was telling me that I already knew that Twitch is a very strong streaming app, but I don't game, so I just figured it's not for me. But I'm open to they also have other, like, you don't have to game, you can just sit and chat on it too. So, again, anything that's going to keep bringing people closer to the show and the comedy brand. So I burnt my tongue on something. Good morning. Come on, hit that like button. Come on in, everybody. We're stretching. My flowers are blooming. Ooh, that's not as high as that one. Yeah, I'm just curious. Like Gary Vee says, there's like a Gary Vee percentage where he says, use the app that's bringing you in the most attention, but then there's also, you got to use 20% of the time with the other apps and stay connected. Because what if the app that you're gaining all this stuff with disappears or goes away? He talks about that. So always just open to learning about other stuff. But yeah, not enough time sometimes in the day, but I was curious. So I created one. We are making coffee and cleaning the mocha pot. Good morning. If you're just tuning in, how does my voice sound? I do think it's still a little. And then my daughter's like, I think I'm getting what you're getting because my throat hurts. I'm like, oh no. I don't think she is, but I feel like my tongue, I put my tongue on something. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Hey, it's Wednesday. Okay. I use a mocha pot for everybody that just tunes in and hasn't listened to Divorce Diaries. I use a mocha pot for my coffee because it's the best, and I love the experience. Good morning, Angie. She says, "Good morning, the sister goddess." Well, all right, thank you. Hi, Divorce, my love. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Stretching. Good morning, last year. All right, this is day 3. Getting up at 6:30 to start writing. It's got a little hairy today because I was on the YouTube chat, and then yeah, so I didn't finish. I didn't transcribe my open mic set last night. A couple of jokes did hit, so I was pretty excited. I want to transcribe them and figure out if I put them into one or two of them into a set or hold off. Yeah, my voice was hurting yesterday. It was like, ugh, at the end of the day. It was. I listened to the live stream at the beginning, and then I listened to my voice later on. I was like, ooh. I sound like a prepubescent boy who's hitting puberty. Isn't that what prepubescent is? Let's show support. Yes, hit that. Absolutely. So, yes. So I think, connecting with other comics. I've gotten a few other spots now at some shows, local shows. I don't know what, like Jersey based. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be at the dojo tonight, just hanging out, so I'm hoping that can, sorry. I don't mean hanging out like just hanging out, being in the scene, Thank you, Blitz. Thank you so much. So I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, Blitz. Angie, go Angie, go Angie. I'm your favorite stalker. I'm not a stalker. Someone said a joke about that last night. He was doing this whole bit about women. It was becoming creepy though. Like, oh, I took notes. Hold on. I'm trying something new. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Angie, again for the. I'm just curious for a second. Do you think when men say this guy was talking about being a stalker, but like he was like, just because I follow her home doesn't make me a stalker. Just because I do this doesn't make me a stalker. So I was laughing. I was like, oh, interesting. So I just was like, it's okay. So then I did a comeback. Not a comeback. When I got on stage, it talked about some of the topics that they brought up. Like one guy, where is it? Guys tend to do, you stalking me? I saw you at the grocery store. Were you stalking me? No, you were at the grocery store and so was I. This guy says to do that. I wanted to say that, but I didn't. I just said, it's okay. I did the opposite of what he said. It's all right. It just assumes that when I do date a guy, I am stalking them. I said, just kidding. It's called research. I don't mean that, by the way. But women do research. Hi, Troy. I just thought of you the other day. I was, what happened to that guy on my channel who was talking about, was it Troy or Troy Bond? There was two different Troys. And Troy Bond was the one who was like, you in January, you should. Thank you, Troy. He's like, yeah, let's go. High kicking it, super chats for coffee. We love it. He was saying that you should just envelop yourself in stand up. I think it was Troy Bond. I don't know if he's on here anymore. It's not Troy Bond, the comedian. I worked with Troy, but his username was like Troy Bond something. Anyway. So thank you for the super chats. We appreciate it. So what I did last night was I started to write down. And other comics do this. Like I know another comic, he called back to a lot of our jokes and made comments about it, which I think is also helpful in the writing process. So hang on, let me just keep drinking some water because my throat is getting really dry. I look rested. Thank you. I had the same amount of sleep. I was thinking I'm not waking up in the middle of the night anymore, and I realized I am. I woke up like 3 times. I hate it. I hate waking up. I just want to sleep right through the night. I think I woke up at 2 and then 4 and then I woke up. So the topics at the open mic where people were talking about Michael Jackson movie, Kenan Thompson, Irish, dog sucking dick. That was another one somebody was talking about. There was another thing about like, I was just keeping note of what people were talking about. I will say, I was the only one. I had to leave. There was another female comic, but I left because I was going to be late to get my daughter. Hi, Troy. Oh, Troy. Last beer is here. Rosie usually comes on. And then, yeah, we're all in the mix here. So, oh, somebody had a Bucky's Bucky shirt on. So I said that should be the mascot for lesbians. Is that too obvious? Plaid, ready to munch. That was something I was riffing off. If I'm on a date. Oh, somebody in the open mic was putting on socks. Hi, Troy, thank you. Like, I watched him put on the socks. It was gross. I'm sorry. There's something about being in a restaurant or a comedy club and you're putting on your socks. What I wanted to say that and I forgot. I'm like, why didn't you put your socks on? Why didn't you do it in your car or in the bathroom? You chose the tables. We're all sitting and watching. Hi, Technicolor Smith. Hello. I was like, ew. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting, right? Like, would you be grossed out by that if someone's put on their socks? Like, it's not their living room or their bedroom. Look at Troy. You could just donate the whole super chat, I think I see what you're doing. Thank you so much, Troy, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Ugh. See, I had a little issue with the music yesterday. I realized what was happening was because I'm not streaming it. John was telling me you got to stream it through. It's an overlay. I thought I found overlay. It's not. There's just these different buttons on the virtual stream for like makeup. You can make different filters. I will be on Kill Tony. Thank you, Troy. I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. Listen, what's meant to be will be. But I will try again. I'm gonna try Madison Square Garden. Yeah, so I can't. I tried talking to the YouTube support, and they didn't really. They said I can't do it through the phone. But my boyfriend is saying he can. He's gonna have to show me because I tried to really figure it out. I not only try to figure it out, I'm lost because it looks like according to YouTube you can't. Or if you have an outside, if you have a widget, it says. John's gonna get mad at me because he's gonna show me. He's like, it's so simple. Thank you again so much. I have a boyfriend. I am not single. Well, we want them to stay in the chat. We definitely want them to stay in the chat. We don't want them to leave, but he's not simping. He supports the channel. So thank you. Right. I think he's the one who used to. He originally was saying how he was gonna. Remember, Troy was gonna bring the big investor for the show. I think it's when we first met on the YouTube chat way back when. So the open mic jokes, excuse me. I just like writing down ideas off of some of the other comics. And I did this joke that I was talking about with two comics the day before, just talking about life, and it worked. It definitely had something there. I did a bit about the gymnastics. He's the biggest investor. Yo, Valiant, praying for you, Miss. God is good and hoping for a precious, grand relationship with you. All right. You're hoping for a relationship with me? One thing that is on my bucket list right now, it's not even bucket list, a to-do list. I have to get my house organized. My laundry situation's out of control. My daughter's room, my room has to get organized, and it's very it doesn't help. It doesn't make me like I can't focus with it this disorganized. I'm setting aside time today to just throw out old clothes we don't wear. Not throw out. I put them in the veteran box. There's like a veteran. My mom used to call it the poor box, and then now I don't call it that. It's called something else. It's like for veterans or I'm misphrasing this. I guess it's still the poor box, but for people who are less fortunate than me and need clothes. So I'm going to put that, and I'm going to also fold laundry and put it the fuck away. Yes, Jordan Jensen is very good. I talked about this too, finding your talent, using your talent to use your gift through your path, right? Like finding what the uniqueness of the way I am on stage and honing in on that will make me that stronger comic. So the more stage time I have, the better. You know, I miss doing What's Up New York because it used to make me feel like oh, I'm a working. I mean, hosting is a little different than acting, but I have a gig that's weekly, paying me as a host and actor, and now I don't have that. And it's not to say that it, I'm glad that it stopped because it was like we weren't going anywhere. It's time to, after 2 years, if it's not contributing to my brand, it's just we're just. I'm trying to say this where it's not bad. I loved doing it, but it was like, all right, now what? Also, I think ultimately, with everything, like I guess if I look at it from the perspective of it, the producing it was harder because I was calling up places and making sure that we had the locations and all that stuff. Location manager, I guess you call. I don't know if Lewis is listening, but it's like I miss it, but at the same time, and also, thank you, Sunshine, no 98.99. Thank you so much. Good morning. Knock it off, Patrick. You knock it off. So, in the chat, please let me know where you're based at. Are you in the United States? Are you in? This pimple is still here. It's just a big fucking bullseye at my forehead. So annoying. Are you in a different country? Where are you? Listen to the clink. And then this guy started talking to me during the mic. I said, I don't want to be rude and talk over other comics. That's the one thing I was like, he's like, you did a callback to my joke. Do you do that? Do you write while people are up? I said, I was trying to explain, I only make a note. I said, I only make notes if it's something that I can do a joke about. But I didn't want to interrupt the other guy's set. Like, and I do these roasts now of people. Like this one guy looks like he works at Pet Boys, but he got moved to reception because he can't fit under the car. The one guy quoted fucking Ludacris. This Jewish guy who does jujitsu. He goes, first of all, he insulted a guy, comic. He called a comic, it was he threw out a dig at another comic and then he wrote, like strippers' booties go. I was like, did he just quote Ludacris in his set? And he didn't give Ludacris the so I was thinking of the best part of waking up should be Folgers in your cup. I gotta work on something with that. But I don't know why I have that written down, but Bustelo is my favorite. Anyway, I have that written down. Oh, they were talking about women peeing loudly. No, my boyfriend isn't. Why are you obsessed with what my boyfriend busting kneecaps? Do you want him to bust your kneecap? Also, I brought up in the set because this guy he had his yarmulke on, so I said shalom, and at first I was like, "Oh, do you not have it on anymore?" He's like, "No, I still do." I said, "Oh, well, shalom." I said, "Anybody play competition sports in here?" And some of them raise their hands, and some of them are like jujitsu. I said, "Oh, which one?" And the guy's like jujitsu. I said, "Oh, my boyfriend's a black belt in jujitsu." And the guy goes, "Yeah, so he can kill me." And I was like, "Well, he can kill me too." It was in that moment when I saw the guy, I saw him internally be like, "Oh fuck!" They're like, I didn't realize at first the black belt in jujitsu is very hard to get. And I think John's told me there's only like 200 people in the world that have it. You hear in karate, like all kids like take the karate, oh yeah, black belt now, right? They do the black belt because there's like different levels in the karate world, from what I've heard. The jujitsu is very different from what I'm seeing, and I just like I could see the guy's eyes like, yeah, he could kill me, and I was like, oh, he could kill me, but doesn't want to kill me. No, I'm just trying to work on a joke here about it. But women pee loudly, and then someone said, "Oh, women pee so loud." Do you realize what comes out of vagina? All right, too much. Anyway, it's too much for the live stream. So that's something I'm working on. Is like, do they realize we have babies? But maybe not. And then someone said women splaining. I don't know. I don't know what that's a word. Women splaining. Women splaining. Best part of waking up is your mouth in my cup. I don't know. I gotta work on something. I wrote that down. Good morning, Ayanga. What's with everyone says bubs to me now? Bub. Tap that screen, hit the like button. I'll be in Atlanta, New Jersey. What the fuck? I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia, July 16th at Punchline Comedy Club, performing Divorce Diaries. I will be at the Attic Comedy Club in Columbus, August 1st. Tiago, what's up? Coffee tastes amazing. All right, so couldn't figure out the music yesterday, guys. I'm sorry. It sounded weird with this. It did sound, I realized afterwards it was sounding. It was sounding weird because the microphone, it was picking it up and not picking it up. And it was, when I was speaking, it was cutting in and out a little bit. Yes, hit that like button. I'll figure it out. We'll get it worked out. Batman kicks. If you're with me and you're in your house, you got room, just throw that kick up. Kick that foot up to the sky. And oh, it feels good. I know tea is better for the cough, but I'm stubborn. I can't do my day without coffee. Where's my tissue? How on. I gotta get tissue. Where did my tissues go? I also am I'm just overwhelmed with like how much work I want to get done with my room and my backyard. And I'm sure I have, but not today. But so my backyard, I've talked to you guys have seen the backyard and how like now it's getting hot. It's hot and it's getting the weeds and stuff. Here, I'll show you. So now I really have to start doing something about it because if I don't, it's just going to be a lot. Like I have to go out there early in the morning or later in the day and pull the weeds because if I don't, oh my god! Oh my god, that squirrel was like right about to come into the house. Oh my god, what the fuck is with the animals around my house? Dude, what the look? What is this thing? Get away! This thing was literally right up by my door. Oh my God, I'm afraid to open the door now. What if it comes inside? Dude, what the fuck? Sorry. I am afraid to open the door. Is it gone? Ew. I'm sorry. I'm overreacting a little bit, but these birds also won't get off of our stoop because they're learning how to fly. And then there's I'm like, honestly, I'm freaking. See, I gotta clean up all this. This shit has to get cleaned up. I gotta get a new hose and I want to get a grill. I think I would do that with the music playing in the background. That would make sense because then it's like I don't have to talk as much and lose my voice. I definitely would do that. Do a streamer and pulling the weeds. Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's like yeah, put a stage back there. It'd be pretty cool. So the story of me starting the YouTube live versus when I was not doing it. I was on TikTok doing them daily for quite some time, started during the pandemic. And I they always break the live stream if you're talking about something silly. You'll say something like feet. And they're like, oh, you're trying to sell your feet. It's like, what? So I went over to YouTube to start to do the daily live streams. And then it was helping my channel. So that's where I switched off. Now I created a Twitch account today. Is anybody on Twitch? I don't game, but you can do other stuff now on there. My boyfriend also said you can like he was like the number one gamer on this Disney game. So he's very he's like kind of slow. I'm sounding a little better today. Yay! He was the number one gamer on this Disney game, and like I'm guessing he would. Yeah, from what it sounds like and feels like, because he has like a group of people that he still stays in touch with, if not probably more. Like it really exploded, which is cool. So he was very knowledgeable on the Twitch stuff. I don't know, didn't have to show me more of it. But anyway, we're here. And so I'm on Twitch now, Divorce Diaries Show, if you are on Twitch. I've got to play around with it later. But I'm here. We're talking about the open mic last night. Squirrel almost trying to come into my house just now. It was literally right by the step that leads into my door. So, what the hell? Hold on. I don't want to be rude and blow my nose into the phone. Okay, sorry about that. Hi again. All right, so it's Wednesday. I don't have any booked shows for like this week, just stand up spots on mics or yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go down to the dojo tonight to watch the Best of the Dojo, and then go from there. I did get 2 more show dates added for the summer. I would say actually June 11th is not really summer yet, but I did the show that was canceled in Melbourne. She gave me another show June 11th, which I'm excited about. So don't forget to hit that like button. And July 11th, a show in, I want to say Montclair. So some local shows in Jersey, but sure, I also have some shows out of the state, like another like touring. So we got Atlanta, July 16th, Columbus, Ohio, August 1st. And yeah, so here we go. Good morning to you, John. How are you? Ashwell. So I have my vision board of like writing out all of my goals and like how I'm gonna get to the goal, the plan. So if your goal is to make $1,000 more every month, what's the plan? How are we doing that? Right, that's one of my goals. And so you have to write it out. I actually believe in that, writing it out and then following it. The problem is I haven't done that with myself. I write the goal out, I don't write the plan. And I think it's the kind of person I am. I have to just write the plan out, but and also not get stuck in writing the plan, just doing it, writing it out, and then making sure I do each step. Getting up early is part of that step. Getting up earlier, 6:30 is not early enough yet, but we're going to be up at 6 a.m. next week because we're doing a half an hour increments so I don't burn myself out. Mistake I made yesterday. See, it's like, hold on. Fuck this. Hang on a second. It's very hot. It's like, Ayana says she needs to sit, or her, sorry, I don't know if you're a boy or what is your gender. So not just sit, you just got to sit and write out the strategy, right? So, for example, I want to make $3,000 more a month. How are you doing that every day? What are you doing? What is the pathway to make that? Right? Like, so here, look. Because I tend to do the list upon list shit. Okay, Aaron. I'm sorry, Aaron. I kept thinking like, Aaron, I don't know. Are you from the United States? I'm just curious. I didn't take this Mucinex again in the morning. I don't know if I should. It's pretty fucking strong. I think I might wait till tonight. Because it's a very strong. You guys ever had Mucinex? It's extremely strong. Like Mucinex Gua something. I don't know. I feel like they have a thing on the of the back that says, "Don't get it." Like, what does it say? It pretty much says, "Don't get addicted to it." Guafensin, 1,200 milligrams. Dextromorphan, hydrobomide, 60 milligrams. Extended release. Yeah, if your goal is clear, This keeps popping up in my notebook. My boyfriend put this in here when I was at New York Comedy Club. I mean, it's very sweet. Notice how I don't throw away anything that he writes me. Every time I show that at the open mic, everybody laughed. I'm like, just simple dick humor just gets the laugh. I like it. Like a penis. You know, I think that's part of the being silly shit too. Of like on stage, is like I just want to have fun and be silly, and not get too much in my head and get disappointed in myself if things don't work. That's what we're here for. So the single mom thing about like chaperoning, I wanted to do more about chaperoning. They have this thing on the email. It's like, oh, do you want to chaperone the 8th grade dance? No. Who the fuck I don't want to do that. Like, ugh. I want my kid to have fun, but I don't want to be chaperoning it. I remember when there was the 6th grade dance. I remember my daughter, I remember parents wanting to chaperone, like, I want to do it. And it was like, it was a sign up that was so intense that parents were fighting over who got the dance on the dance committee. Fighting. What? Why? Why do you want? I said to the one parent, like, why do you want to be on the dance committee? Because it's fun. Bro, you're fucking in your 40s and you want to be in the 6th grade dance committee? You gotta fucking reevaluate your life. I'm serious. I was like, great, this is 2 hours to get to myself. These parents were like, I want to blow balloons up. No, I'm good. Have fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love creating things for my kid and being parts of it. Like I did a Halloween party here one year when we first moved here when she was in 2nd grade. I had her whole class here. I was so proud of it. But 6th grade dance, it's in a little hall. What are we doing here? Why am I like elbowing other moms for a chance to be on the dance committee at the Elks? Like, I'm good, thanks. I can go work out for an hour, make myself dinner, catch up on Bravo shows. I can do a lot in those 2 hours. I don't need to line up juice and cookies. And for the $60 a ticket, it better be a piece of cake, juice, and cookies. That's what I want to know. I want to know what the fucking menu is at this 8th grade dance because it was an expensive ticket. All right, $80. What is she eating at this? What is going on? Is there steak? Better be a steak option for $80. Hi, Max. Thank you. Reliving their youth vicariously through their children. I mean, I enjoyed my youth. It's kind of like, well, this is like a lot of work. I have other shit I gotta go. It's a little weird. All right, I was gonna say. Okay, hold on. This is why I'm playing around here, and it's like. Now, I posted for members only the back bend stretch from January because I'm going to show a before and like I'm doing a timeline of where I'm at with my back bend, back walkover, and to try to show like the progress. So that was in January, and now I'm gonna cut the one from yesterday. I could actually do one from today too, I guess too. You guys want? Ready? Here's my back bend. This is where the back bend. For those who are tuning in, I started out as a dancer. I'm a comedian now. Why are we right? Oh, Lobster's amazing, by the way. And I am trying to get back to some dance auditions. Not trying to. I am working on putting more dance in my daily routine and at some point doing more dance auditions, and at some point booking roles where I dance again. And last dance gig I had was a couple years ago as a choreographer for a film, and I loved it. See, I didn't need the refrigerator at all. I just don't know how to push myself over. That's the part we're getting stuck on. So now that's the next part we gotta keep working on. Hugging my legs. I have to go buy new swimwear. I would like to buy a new bathing suit for the summer. So I might bring you guys to Saturday by 7 with me at some point, which is a boutique near my house. Really great shop. Thank you, Erin. And I really love their clothes, and they're not super expensive. So and they last. Like the only thing is sometimes the tops that I try on they ride up, but like I like them a lot. No, I never wear one piece. Please, I don't know how long I have the belly in the 6-pack mode for. I'm gonna use this as much as I can. Look, see, you have a little 6-pack here. Well, see, I have to like make it. We want to turn this where it's like you don't have to push out the 6-pack. So that's another thing I want to incorporate in my daily morning routine is going back to running in the morning because it's going to get really hot out. I want to run in the morning because I just think it's going to be better for me. Especially because I want to do this 5K for my friend with, she's a police officer. I forgot what it's called, the Run to the Tunnel. I gotta text her and ask. But I did last year, I did this 5K with my boyfriend and his daughter, and I want to do it again this year. And I want to win. No, I'm just kidding. I want to win. I want to actually try versus, like, I think it was the first time. Yeah, like, I want to try a little bit harder, actually. That's what it is. So that's period, end of story. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but this is me pushing it out. See, I see it when I'm not pushing it out. This is not pushing it out. And then this is pushing it out. You know, it's like, it's all right. There's 2 pieces. I have two pieces. Should we do a bathing suit try on to see what fits, what does not? 1 piece, 2 piece. Should we do bathing suit try on? We could do a bathing suit try on. Fuck it. It's a Wednesday. Why not? Let me see which bathing suits I have though. That I have an accessory. I just put one away too. Alright, so we got. This is the first one. Okay. You guys want to try the bathing suit try on? Alright, we'll do it. Spice it up midweek. Well, it's just, it's bathing suits, you know? Alright, hang on. Let me get the other ones. I feel weird. you know what? You guys are gonna help me because I need to get rid of a lot of shit I don't use. Like a lot of it's on, guys. Wait till you see these. You know what? This is how we're gonna clean. I don't want to have an ADHD and start cleaning and get distracted and stop again. Can't do that. But we have some. I have a pink bikini. So there's a story behind this bikini. There's a story behind this bikini. How about a no piece? Oh my gosh. That's an original. This one's cute. But I think I flashed a kid in the pool. I was with my boyfriend. He's like, I think this was last year. He's like, nipple slip. I really like this one. It's a sexy bikini, but I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? I used to mismatch my bikinis too at one point because I was like, fuck, who cares, you know? Like if I couldn't find the bottoms, I would just mix and match. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, mismatch. Fuck, man, I can't speak. Okay. I should ask Madison what time she opens tomorrow so that we can do a try on. I think it'll be fun. Okay. Bikini comedy. Yeah, I'm gonna try all these on. You guys are gonna tell me which one I should get rid of. I have to. I don't think I should get rid of any of them, but I definitely want to get at least. I just want to get like one more for the summer. Have one new one. This one I got at Target because it was. We were going to oh, there is one I want to get rid of though because it's just like I don't like it anymore. This one I might get rid of, but I'll try it on. It was the first time I was going to, we were going to like a water park. My boyfriend and his daughter and my daughter, and the kids didn't know we were dating yet. It was like a month. And I was like, let me not bring out my pink like thong bikini. So I like, got this one. But I know I still wanted to look cute in front of him. So good morning, Rosie. We'll definitely try some jokes out with the bikini stuff. Hang on. I'm gonna find the other pieces with it. And at the same time, this I can test. This is all right. So this top is from Victoria's Secret too. It's pink. It doesn't. It's like, I mean. All right. So we're gonna try all these on. And then this shit comes, and you're like, what? These paddings, they. Oh, this top. All right, so this is a friendly. I guess I could do these two. So I might have. I forgot where the bottom is for this one. This happens a lot with bikinis. Yes, fashion show. I'm gonna. This I got. I think when I first got divorced, this was a cute like mommy bikini. So my tay-tays weren't out, but they're. It's got a lot of wear and tear. I might throw that one out, but this is the bottom for. This is an extra small. Bottom. Okay. Small, extra small. Yeah. Pink is cute. Okay, so let's see if I can find the bottoms. That would be great. I'm trying to find the bottoms. I have all tops. This is another one I really like. This is from Victoria's Secret. All right, hang on. So as you guys are in here, we're gonna try and, well, Memorial Day weekend's around the corner. Literally, it's this weekend. So I think I'm wearing, I don't know if we're going swimming, what we're doing, but hold on a second. Okay. This is missing the padding though. Does it have padding in here? Some of the bikinis come with like the little, so, you know. All right. So right now I have two with bottoms on it. So we're gonna, this is the story of my life. Every random thing, a sock shows up. All right, this is my, I really like this bikini. I'm not getting rid of this. It's one of my favorite bikinis. I do pop out of it a little bit. So in front of family, it becomes like, all right. Which one do we try on first? The black one or the pink one? I can't find the other bottoms, but we'll definitely. Definitely I'm missing a bunch of stuff. That's okay. All right, which one are we going for? The black or the pink? Black or the pink? Black one. Yes. Black. Hi from Greece. Trying the black one on first. Here we go. Right back. I don't know why I locked myself in. Bikini number one. This is the bikini. Do we like it? We like it? Boom. 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 Bikini number one for the summer. Do we like it? All right. So this bikini I got at Victoria's Secret online. I've ordered bikinis from them before, and yeah, right? So I wore this last summer. I was actually, my boyfriend has like this boat that they have with their family, and I wore this on 4th of July. I think it's great. No? Yes? This is where I feel bloated though. I like the top part. Bottom can switch with another black. You think I could switch this? All right. So what if you put, nah, pretty, fits great. So this one is a thumbs up. This one we're keeping. From Victoria's Secret, this bikini I bought last year. I think I got it for like $80, which is not bad. Now, Remember, option one. You like it? Oh, okay, sorry. All right, so bikini one. Bikini one. Now I can't find, this is the pink one. Okay? So this is the only other one I have the bottoms for. So this is the keeper. This is also a little cleavagey, but you can still wear it on the family stuff. Okay? All right, great. Also, it's on my Instagram when I did the tattoo thing for my boyfriend's brother's business. It was like 44 first tattoo. It wasn't a real tattoo. Although I did catch some people who thought it was the front. I agree. The metal I can live without. Oh, you don't like this metal? Oh, you don't like that? Oh, you don't like this part? I like it. All right, well, whatever. It's fine. So black is a good go-to for bikinis as well, I think. I don't have a bottom for the red. You don't like the metal. So you could also, this top is the bikini top as well. Let me see if I can find the other bottom. Then you have this is the cover-up bottom. Isn't that cute? I think this is really cute. Ugh, a little hefty. There, see? Ta-da! All right, so this is the black one. Oh, someone's saying it's okay-ish. All right, so black is one option. Let's go with the pink. I want to use the. I found this one. I did find the blue bottom. I did find the blue bottoms. This is the blue bottom one. This is a really nice. This is a nice one as well. Yeah, Victoria's Secret Swim. See, that's the brand. Victoria's Secret Swim. Open for partnerships and any kind of collabs. But I like them. I've liked them since I was in college. I bought a couple of bikinis from their line, and in college, and I they lasted. I don't know what Dylan's saying. Oh, okay. Ready? Which one should I try next? The pink or the blue? I gotta do the 100 jumping jacks when we finish. So I got you. The high waisted. This is a high waisted one. This is high waisted. All right. We're trying it on. is a really cute family friendly bikini. See? See? Bikini, Memorial Day weekend. This is where this needs to go a little bit, but that's okay. Boom. What do we think? Black is better, yes. Yeah, because this is a family. I feel like this is a family more. This is a more family friendly one. And I think it just fits better. Now I think this is more family friendly, but I'm a big fan of blue in general. Agreed, family friendly. The top is the right amount of spice for a family event. Yes, agreed on that. You think this one's for your grandma? If I'm at 90 years old and I'm rocking this bikini, yes. Do you have yes? Yeah, I like this one. So we like the blue. Gotta make sure that when you get, this is why we do squats. So we keep, yeah, sorry, this is the blue one. All right. This is the only bottoms one I have left. You could mix and match this one. I don't know. Nah. All right. Pink one is next. So between the black and the blue, which one? It's all a matter of where you wear it, right? So I feel like the blue is more family friendly. The black is like party time. And then this is this is more for you and a partner, or you if you're alone, or this is for you and your partner on the beach. That's what I think. I already have these. I bought these, but I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna try to get another one tomorrow or Friday before Memorial Day weekend. If not, I'll have to after because it's still a little. Actually, it's really hot outside, so I don't know what the weekends. You know. All right, be right back. Also, I've done. I mean, it's family friendly, but it's this is the third bikini. I don't remember where I bought this from. I think I actually got it at Target, to be honest with you. This is it. Here we go. Which option would you choose? The black, the blue, or the pink? I just think this is, I've worn this around my family too. I'm like, hey, my mom's like, don't you have a cover up? Actually, no, my mom's not like that. But pink, but do it high waisted? Huh? Pink is the most flattering. Everyone says the pink is the most flattering. All right, so with the bikini options we got the black, the blue, and the pink. The other three I can't find the bottoms for. One, two, three. I actually have four. but I don't know where the bottoms are. So we got 3 bikinis we're working with this summer. I'm gonna get a 4th, and then other ones I can't find the bottoms too. All right, so we like the black. All right, thank you. Bikini fashion show. Remember when we get to 100? I'm gonna do lives in the beach this summer, so you're gonna see these again. But I know I said we'll do some fun lives when we get to 100K. There's gonna be a celebration, but the pink is the best. Okay, I still like the black and the blue. I don't have anything with the bottom to try on with the red. We could do the red. The red can go with this, because the bottoms of that one was pink and red. Don't the grandma one. I don't know where my I don't know where the microphone. Hold on. Hang on, guys. I don't know where the I don't know where that microphone just went. So give me 1 second. Anticlimactic. FinalWordsSeriesShow.com. I have to use the. We're gonna put a poll, and I want to put the music on in the background. Just I can't. No, that sucks. We're gonna put a poll on. Be right back. right, so sorry about that. I just got a message. The black feels best. I mean, I really like the pink one too, to be honest with you, but a black probably. So 57% of you said the pink. I'm a mess. Hang on. I can't find the microphone either. I don't put the retouch on for nobody. Oh, I'm gonna keep all of them. I'm just saying I think I'll wear the black one this weekend. If I don't get another one from Royalty, I'm just wearing the black one. Although I really like the pink one too. I don't know. Pink one's not for kids, and we have our kids this weekend, so definitely probably the black one. If I find a nice one at 7x7 that I feel like let's get it popping, yeah, I'll wear it. But if not, 4th of July is also around the block, so I want to buy another one for that one. Is the audio coming from the phone mic? Let's see. I don't know. Testing 1 2. I don't know. Testing 1 2. No, it's not. You know why? You'd hear that you'd hear that static from my phone. All right. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I forgot. I want to show you this one though. It's like a mom bikini top. I'm gonna see it. Hang on. It's like a sports top, but I remember the top, the bottoms were cute too. All right, I don't know. This is when my daughter. I've had this one for Look, see, this is like a crop top. This is like what we wore in the 90s. But it's a bikini. It's cute for a mom bikini, right? Not those tank bikinis. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Where's the microphone? There we go. Right? It's cute. It's cute. This is like where you're like, you're going to be around your great aunt Rosalie, who's like, oh my God, don't show your breasts. You know, like Aunt Rosalie, just because your nipples are down to your knees doesn't mean we shouldn't celebrate. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know what's going on with Aunt Rosie. Rosie or Aunt Rosalie, one of them's alive. You're Italian. If you were Italian, you have an Aunt Rosalie. All right, let's finish the jumping jacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. We got to 100 likes, so do 100 jumping jacks at every 100 likes. We tried on some bikinis today because F it. It's Wednesday. It's more than weekend. It's 98 degrees out. We're gonna buy So another one, I'm gonna take you guys to 7x7 at some point, so you can see the store. I get a lot of these outfits for my shows. We're gonna try to get another bikini there because she sells bikinis now. I don't know if she sold them last year. I don't remember. Whew, hold on. Ouch. Crackle, snap, pop. Thank you for the chili, Split Persona. I appreciate you. Thank you, Booger Man. Although your comment is interesting. Okay, what was I doing? Sorry. I forgot. I don't know. Squats. All right, let me finish these. I like this top as a workout top. So, like, I don't know if I'm going to really use this anymore as a bikini because it's like, it is. It's like a workout top or it's like a tube top. That's it. And it also, it used to have the padding, not padding, but like a little something, you know? That's it. Ooh, you wouldn't get a regular plate. It's a paper plate. It's a lot. I'm such a single mom that I clean my paper plates. I wash them in the sink and reuse them. That's a joke. I heard someone say that last night on stage. He said that's how poor he grew up. That he cleans the paper plates. Well, the stronger ones you can. I don't know. I use regular plates. There was a point where I had like one fork. I'm like, what happened to all our forks? Like I feel like we were throwing them out after practice. We would get home and throw it out. Yes, there's people that wash their solo cups. You hear that crack? I feel like my air conditioning is not as high as it should. Like, it's cool, but when I woke up this morning, I was like, I gotta fix this. Because I know I am always cold, but like my boyfriend is gonna be like, it's fucking hot in here. I had it on 65, but the temperature said 74. So I was like, oh, I don't know. Gotta figure that out. All right. So we get to 200. We do another 200 jumping jacks. Let's continue this. I actually like this as a workout top, right? Let's just leave it on. What do you think? No? I don't know. It'll take time for it to cool down. Oh, okay. So do you think it's because I just started putting the air on? Wow. Okay, Booger Man, thanks for the $5 chat. Oh man, what's happening? All right, who's in the Atlanta area? I feel like I'm just gonna leave this on. I should go running outside like this today. Hi guys. No, this is a little. It does feel like I've had. Ouch. I've had this top since I feel like I was 36. Tie my hair? Why? I like it wild. Ola Yano. Okay. So. Atlanta's horrible. Atlanta's not horrible. I gotta like that one only because it's not hard. How do I respond to you? Here, I know what to do. Hold on. Let me respond to your super chat there. Atlanta's not horrible in performing in Atlanta. I'm gonna reply to you. How do I? Oh, I can't. I thought I could reply to you. Come to Chattanooga instead. Tennessee? I love Atlanta. I love Atlanta and would be happy to come to Chattanooga if I get booked. You know? Hey, we got a longer duration too on this chat today. All right. So can't find the bottoms to these three, so these might go. So does New York City. So does Austin. So I just saw this casting for a live host in Austin that I'm going to submit to just for shits and giggles. Hold on a second. But see how this doesn't like. Oh, look at Booger Man. Yep, Tennessee is great. I do love Jekyll Island though. Jekyll Island. I've heard of that. Yikes and yikes. You know when you're like, I need to get organized, I need to go to the dollar store and buy those bins just to get organized because your house is a fucking mess? I need to do that. I have bins downstairs. I should just use those because it is way too overwhelming to have to go buy more shit just to get organized. We had tried on summer bikinis today, Chris. It's been an extra special live stream. I don't want to get my belly button pierced. I thought about it in college. And I was like the only one on my dance team that did not. And I honestly don't regret it. I don't think it would have mattered either way, but I'm like, because I wouldn't have kept it in. I just wouldn't have kept it in. And it's a hole, so I don't think it's a big deal. But tattoos now are forever. Like you can get those removed, but they're forever, you know? I don't have any tattoos either. You use moving boxes for everything you might. No, I don't think that means that. I think that you just use moving boxes. There's nothing wrong with that. Power up. All right. So, some of the, I do not. I am a little under the weather. I don't smoke cigarettes or vape. Don't understand the vape shit. I'm glad I don't. My vice is wine, beer. I love drinking socially, and I also love having a glass of wine at night. But I'm trying to remove that a lot from my diet as well. So, super glad I never got into that shit, cigarettes or vaping or any of that. If you haven't touched it in 6 months, you don't need it. No, I'm good. I have enough moles on my body that will probably have to get removed. Or like, shit, I don't need any more holes or shits. And like, I have this scar from when I had a mole removed when I was like early 20s. And then they removed the rest of the skin to make sure it was benign, right? It's called a Spitzneva. It's disgusting. But I don't think she did a great job because this fucking thing's still here. I know my derm now would have been like, bitch, like, look at that. It looks like I had a C-section there. I didn't. A fucking mole that was the size of this removed. Let's go. We can get to 200 likes. 200 likes. Another 100 likes, we do 100 more jumping jacks. If you are in the Atlanta area, I'm performing July 16th at Punchline Comedy Club. Great space. Really like that club. Kill Tony is the episode that was on this week was the week that I was in Austin. So I'm rewatching it and listening to some of the comics that I met that were on it and also some I didn't meet that were on it. Daniel, quit that shit. What is wrong with you? Yeah, don't go back to the devil. Cigarettes sucks. My dad had COPD and passed away. So I was a smoker for a long time. All right. So they're asking for recent high quality media that accurately reflects your current on camera look, energy, and hosting ability. Preferred media includes hosting reel or live selling clips, full length presentation samples, social selling or live stream examples, product demonstration footage. Okay. You look skinnier. I don't know. I might have. Oh, if you're comparing me, you said you're not the lady on Kill Bill, are you? That's a very sweet compliment. I get compliments like that to like, you look like a man. From Uma Thurman to you look like a man. I love it. I'll take an Uma Thurman reference. Cigarettes suck. Weed, love drinking. So you're saying you love weed and drinking? Who here is a weed smoker? Here, I have to ask it. I'm curious. Where are you based out of? PGH? What's that? I'm gonna take this bikini top off because it's starting to hurt. It's starting it like it. This is the. It's starting to like make the scratch my back. Does that make sense? With the tag. 1, 2. Oops. All right. Here we go. Abs. Because when you're in those bikinis and you want to have a hot dog and a hamburger, you gotta look like in shape. Well, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want, but I like to look in shape. I like to feel good. I don't like wearing a bikini and feeling bloated. It's not my favorite feeling. You know? So I like bikinis where if you're going to eat a lot of food, then you can feel comfortable. Like, I'm a big foodie. I love food. So the dietary stuff with that I'm doing alongside my daughter, I'm like, my daughter caught me last night. She's like, Mom, I did sneak a few caramel popcorn in my mouth. Okay? But I didn't go to bed right away. I did the dishes. I went to bed about 45 minutes later. But yeah, it's difficult. But I gotta lead by example. Granted, I did eat less for dinner because there wasn't enough fish left for me. There was. I had the fish, but it wasn't as much. Please exit stage left. What happened? Oh, thank you so much, Rosie. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard because sometimes with the family streams, like it's, it's what it is. But like, yeah, I have on my streams, this is an 18 and over audience, FYI. But I have a feeling also sometimes people do that to fuck with you, which with to fuck with us. But like, it is what it is, Thank you, Rosie. Yes, appreciate you. All right, so the poll says 47% of you just smoke weed, 21% of you do cigarettes and weed, 16% just cigs, 16% just vape. So I think, well, that's why she removed it. So it doesn't matter. So there could also be people in the chat that, does anybody vape, cigarette, and smoke weed? 1, 2, 3. I hope not. That's horrible. I hope not. I can imagine. That's one thing I'm glad I didn't get into. Thank you. I look like a tree topper. Thank you for the super chat, Poker Man. Oi. All right. This is more of a workout. Like this bikini top isn't really a bikini top. This is like a workout tankini. You can jump in the pool with it. You can work out with it. It's great. All right, here we go. One more time. 10. 1. Oops. Oh, shit, that hurt. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How good the heat follow me back on Instagram. I think I told you guys this a while ago. I was really excited. I love watching her boxing stuff. I'm super into it. I gotta do a boxing session this summer and do a live stream from it. I want to make my boyfriend do it with me because he said that that's his like weakest area. It'll be fun to box each other, right, John? Oh no, that'd be dangerous. Not box spar with each other, but take it together. And then, whoops. Okay. I'm tired. I'm like not tired, but like I feel. Wait, hold on. So this hosting, I'm trying to think what can I send them. They're looking for a host for a shopping brand, and it's in Austin. Which I think is pretty cool. Wow! Cheers, Hayden. Cheers. Let me get that. I did this her night out video. I could also send them to. Thank you for the gift, for the cheers. We're almost at 200 likes, guys. This is great. I do feel like it sounds a lot better, my voice, no? I use my neck when I do those crunches. What's wrong with me? I'm like, oh boy, the fuck is wrong with me? Lots. No. So stand-up shows coming up next Thursday. I'm in Montclair at the MC Hotel. You can get that ticket link right there. Also, there's another one next Friday. I'm doing a spot in the Jersey City location. So come on to that. I have to put that ticket link in my website. Hey. Strong neck. Kevin says strong neck makes for happy husband and boyfriend. Oh boy. Generally curious, do you have any fun new bits? No, but that was the episode I was if I would have gotten picked, it would have been on. So, yeah. And I got to talk with some of those the comics, like Dickie. Dickie was hanging with us. Like he was one of the comics that we met after we signed up and we're hanging out with. He was very nice. And his stories, I mean, I felt like the fact he got sober, he was coming out there to do his stuff. Yes, it's not across the street, it's next door, by the way. I know I did an AI video last week or yesterday, an AI short, just for shits and giggles to see. It doesn't really do much. How do you get a notification about the live stream start time? You have to hit that little bell. It's not really working though, for some reason. It hasn't been working on my own. So, like, for example, I have the notification for my own channel and it doesn't work. I should have asked them about that too. I don't feel like, Boogerman, what did you say? Okay, Boogerman. They stay put. I'm not going to answer this until after. Miss Michelle, stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Do I get a stream? This is a bigger man. What are you talking about? I've been good. Says, Mr. Discipline, can you explain that? Set to all, not personalized. Okay, so hit the notification button and then set it to all so you are aware of when I go live. Yeah, mine's not been working either. We have 5 more likes. We get to 200, and we get 200 jumping jacks. I haven't been doing the high kick stretch. This has helped me so much. This crazy high kick stretch every day. My back and neck do not feel as bad as I did 2 years ago when I was in physical therapy. This is the true story. We might be like, oh, she's thirsty. She's putting her kick up over her head. I'm telling you right now, I had such pain in my neck and my back 3 years ago, starting 3 years ago. Actually, no, more than that. I was in physical therapy up until a year ago for my neck and my back. Actually, mostly my neck. It still is got it. It's not like it's gonna go away, but the stretching every morning definitely has improved it and helped it. I don't feel as much pain, and in my legs as well. A lot better. Holding that toe to the buttocks, pulling it in, hugging your toe into your chest, opening the hip up, like swinging. I do this on the floor too, but if you move it side to side, the other side, whoops. Wait, sorry. Hugging the knee in, and then what does she do? She does this on the floor though. My friend Andrea, who's also my dance teacher, choreographer I worked with for years. So I have like 10% left of this battery. We got to 200 likes. She would do this. Watch. We're gonna do the jumping jacks. Hang on. I want to show you something. This is actually like a move she does in physical therapy too. Flap the leg, and then you hold it. And then you bring it side, sitting up tall, flexing in, and then she has you do this. Oh, it feels so good. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Oh, it feels so good. What does he say? Thank you for floating heart, Dina. I look pregnant. Don't tell my boyfriend that. No, I am not pregnant and I don't look pregnant, so shut up. What the hell? I look pregnant? No. I ate a meatball last night and it's still digesting. That is a stupid joke, but yes, we got to 200 likes. Okay, ready? We're just gonna do this the other side, and then we'll go and do our jumping jacks. I'm in the PA. To that very youngin', what? Can these help to achieve? Yes, of course they can help to achieve a split. You also can do a split stretch where you're here and you're stretching down and you're stretching up, and you're stretching down, and you're stretching up, and then you push in here, straight. Hold it for 30 seconds. Same thing on the other side. Stretch. That's where my bracelet's at. Horrible. Thank you so much for the gold coin. Very proud of my daughter. She's been getting up every morning and stretching and doing her reps on both bar and beam. Very proud of her. Did do a joke about the gymnastics competition yesterday that worked, so I'm going to use it. I don't know. I'm just liking it because so I'm going to try it out at my set next week at MC Hotel. But I have to plug in the charger. We got to the 200 likes. So it's going to determine what's up from Iowa. I hate when I give people, like, I give them a specific direction and they don't know, like it's just, I don't know exactly what this person's asking me in this email. All right, here we go. 200 jumping jacks. We got to another 100 likes. So, oh, hang on. Here we go. Here, let me see if this sounds, let me see if we put the music on, if it sounds any better, just playing it from the second device without the microphone. My boyfriend said he's going to show me.
Can pretty much take it all. Fridges.
He's going to show me this weekend, but. I want like a faster one. Hang on. The jumping jacks. This is the one that I like, the better one. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. Thank you for keeping it honest. The back needs more work. Yep, gotta get that big booty. Hi from Naples, Italy. My grandmother is from Naples originally. My grandmother, my dad's side. My dad's mother. Easy, simple. Do those bellies moving, rib cages. If you hate crunches, do this. Over and over again. Ah, back, This gets definition. Anybody that like is like, I hate doing crunches or backs. If you just did the rib cage stuff, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, center, right, center, right, center, right, center. Back, center, back, center, back, center, back, center. Left, left, left. High under the sky. Then you do this. You see the you won't put the strain on your neck. You won't put the strain on your back. And it fix it. Yeah, I mean, let him go. Once, you know. I get to 300. I could stretch. We didn't do our other stretch first, but here we go. So voice is coming back, which is great. We had a little surprise bikini try on for the summer, the kickoff of summer, which is Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for the flow state. Hooker Man. Thank you for the chat. Official Reaper, thank you so much for the flow state. I appreciate you greatly. So all right, so where am I at with the goals, right? We're writing 1 hour a day, rehearsing. I'm definitely rehearsing for an hour each day. I think what's happening with my writing is that I start and then I stop, and it's like 30-minute increments. So that is where I'm like, all right, I did 30 minutes. Then I go back to something that I forgot about and write, where I have to just sit down for an hour, turn off everything, and just do it. I like that, but that has been like 30 minutes of doing that instead of an hour. So struggling a little bit. I got to get better at that. I will do that today. So today it's like, let's see, it's 10:30, right? Do you guys write out multiple lists of what you have to get done for the day, like me? And then somehow you still don't get them all done? So I wrote my artist notes. Read the artist way. If you don't know what artist notes are, it's when you just write and anything that's coming out of your head and you don't stop. Like, this is some personal stuff in it. So it's like my joke book, but journal. My boyfriend went to go look at it and I was like, no! And he was like, what? And I was like, it's got some, I was like, you can read it though, but you're going to make fun of me. And then he put it down and I was like, it's got some personal stuff in here. It's also my diary. See, it says Divorce Diaries. I combine them sometimes. I actually like writing out my manifestations as well. Yeah. I have tons of journals like this too that are like that. Well, look at you. Thanks, Dennis. How are you? What's good, sparring partner? Let's go. Listen, if you want to send a super chat because you're enjoying the live stream, go for it. Thank you. I appreciate you for supporting the channel very much. Don't forget, you can also follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, Facebook, Divorce Diaries. No, no, I didn't watch the Ronda Rousey fight, but I think it lasted like 2 seconds from what I asked my boyfriend because I was like, let me look at it. Did it take like 2 seconds or something? She's been in Entourage. She has 17 million followers on Instagram. Holy fucking shit. She won clearly, right? Wow. Did she win? I don't know. I didn't watch it. My boyfriend was at work, so I said to him the next day, I was like, did you have time to watch the Ronda Rousey fight? He's like, it took 20 seconds, Michelle. I don't know. I'm saying this because he's going to listen. And he's going, oh, I'm just joking. I liked watching with him the last time. It was going, I don't know. Who won? I don't know who won. She won, yeah. But via submission. What? So in 17 seconds, she gave up? I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm asking. The highly anticipated 145-pound featherweight bout took place on May 16th at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, serving as the same place that the Kevin Hart roast was. Rousey immediately secured a takedown in the opening seconds, quickly escaped a guillotine attempt, moved to full mount, and locked in the fight, ending armbar before the 20-second mark. I don't understand. She submitted her in 17. These terms, man. It's a little hard sometimes to get these. Sorry. Thanks, William. Do I like MMA? Yeah, I think it's interesting. I do. So she tapped out within 20 seconds. That means the whole thing's over? That's where I get confused a little bit because then they have the timer. Oh, God. Okay, wait. How's the divorce lifestyle? It's good. Okay, so there's multiple rounds in the MMA, right? And so Gina tapped out in 17 seconds. It's crazy, by the way. And Ronda won. So there wasn't a second round because she tapped out. And that's what concludes it. Kevin says, yeah, the lady gave up. How is it confusing? Not now. It's not confusing now. I'm also looking like an MMA fighter. I don't want to be one. I'm okay. I'm okay with not having cauliflower ear and my forehead and nose getting busted more than they already are. Just kidding. My boyfriend has enough cauliflower ear for the both of us. In fact, that people are now getting injections to look like they have, or implants or something, to look like they have cauliflower ear. It's a sexy thing on a man. You'd be like, yeah, I don't want to fuck with that dude. You know? So when they tap out, it's over. There's no other rounds. That's what I think I was a little lost at, because I had thought when I watched it the last time, some of them tapped out, so they do another round. But apparently, if you tap out, you're done. I'm assuming, right? Am I serious about the cauliflower ear? Yes, look it up. Thank you. overdone. So like I said, when someone taps out in a round, that means there's no more rounds. That's disgusting, DCR. My dad used to say sometimes that I was thick-headed, and because like I would battle him on certain things, or sometimes it would take me a little longer to understand something. So, and it doesn't take me longer to understand something, it's the way I explain it. But also, I want to say, Dad, you're the reason I have a thick fucking head. Okay? You and Mom had me, and now I got a fucking thick ass head that's pretty fucking big. When I was a kid, I was very, very skinny, and I had a big head. And if I look back, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I looked like, that's why some of my friends in middle school were like, do you eat? And I was like, why are they all asking me that? And I look back, I'm like, because you look like you starved yourself. But I didn't. I ate so much. I was just a skinny kid with a big ass head. Good morning. I do have a big head. Right. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that. I didn't know that if you tap out that's fucking crazy. Like, could you imagine within 17 seconds, you just built up all this energy for the fight? So I just want to look at it for a second. An arm bar. Like, so in my thought is, how do you let Ronda Rousey get you in an arm bar in 17 seconds if you've been preparing for this fight? I guess there's one or two answers. It's fucking Ronda Rousey, and the second is Gina fucked something up to get herself in that position. Am I wrong or what? I'm watching it. Oh my God. That's insane. Wait, I gotta watch it again. But like 17 seconds. Oh, you think the fight was fixed? Because it looked like as soon as she got her in there, she's like, I'm out. Like, she clearly couldn't breathe. Her face is extremely red. Okay, who thinks the fight was fixed? I'm into this. You think they would fit? I wouldn't want a fixed fight for my last fight. I would want to like win fair and square. No? I guess it's not as interesting. I don't know. That's my ice machine. I gotta turn it off. I know, but it's like, isn't that part of life? So you think it was fixed? I don't know. Oh, you're saying that they're going to do a rematch? Listen, I'm gonna we're gonna get fuck it. We're going a little longer today, but I really like. I would think if that's my last match, I want to put in a fight. But also, she could have. I don't know. You guys believe? I do have Instagram. And follow the show on Instagram for sure. Let's do it. Okay, fair. But again, yeah, guess so. Yeah, guess so. I don't know. It's also like So an arm bar means basically you're choking them to death, right? I don't know. Those people are narcissist divorce. She lost that would have been the end of the world for her. If she lost it, it would have been the end of the world for her. Good morning, Calvis. Right, they both get paid. Okay, fair. Whatever. I'm not in their shoes, so I can't really judge. I just would think that maybe I'd want to give a fair. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Hey, it's each their own. So if you are in the Atlanta area, I am performing in Atlanta July 16th at Punchline Comedy Club, August 1st, Attic Comedy Club. We did a little pre-summer bikini try-on. Summer's around the corner, Memorial Day weekend this year. This is becoming a sports bra top. This was when I was 35, 4 maybe I bought this top. No, maybe I was younger. I was like 33. Whenever I went to Vegas for my friend's bachelor party, I had bought multiple bikinis, some for the town pool with my daughter when she was little, and then some for Vegas. My friend was getting married at the time, and I was in the wedding. And I bought multiple Victoria's Secret bikinis. Those things last, clearly. The black one everyone voted for. Or no, everybody voted for the pink one, but I think the pink one's from Target, to be very honest with you. Yeah, but they get paid. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do a poll. Do you think I just want to make sure I'm spelling her name right. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. She spells it with an R-O. Okay. There we go. There we go. So we are at 22,877 subscribers. Welcome, all my new subscribers in the Divorce Diaries live stream. What is this? It is my behind the scenes of my show, Divorce Diaries, my life as a single mom, following my path as a comedian. My boyfriend doesn't like me saying the journey, but it's about the journey, doing jumping jacks, trying on bikinis, where the fuck the journey takes me today, okay? Rosie, that's what I'll... Welcome to entertainment. It also seems odd that I'm doing jumping jacks and high kicks on my live stream, but this is what I like to do on my own time, and I'm putting my camera up and showing everybody the behind the scenes as a single mom. But Ronda Rousey is, I guess, a force to be reckoned with, and she 17 seconds, man. So some people thought that was fixed, some people didn't think it was fixed. I don't know. 81% of you are saying yes. How long was I married? 5.5 years. But separated a year and a half of that. Like we were in the same house, separated, but then I don't know if I count that time. But I mean, I was legally married 5.5 years. So. How long were you married for? Put it in the chat. I don't know if we're going to get to the 300 likes. I would love to, but I have to hop off. I love you guys. Keep tuning in. 500 years, single mom, but I am a single mom. I have a boyfriend. Am I not supposed to say I'm a single mom? That's an interesting thought. Of course, I'm a single parent. I'm not married. I have a boyfriend, but I'm single. Like, I'm single in a relationship. I'm in a relationship, but I'm still a single mom. When do you not call yourself a single mom? What do you guys think? Did I work as a cop before? No. All right. Okay, I'm not single in a relationship. I mean, I'm in a relationship, so I'm not single, but I am not in a marriage with my daughter's father anymore, and I'm not married to my boyfriend, so I'm a single mom. Right? Isn't that the same thing? No? What if you're married and parenting together and you're not a single parent, otherwise you are? Well, what if you get remarried? So my friend Nicole got remarried to another man, and she wasn't. I mean, she's still a single mom with a kid that's someone else's kid, or not? But not really, because I don't know. And also, my friend Nicole she gave birth 3 months early. Her son is in the NICU, and if you look at Nicole Birch comedy, she has a GoFundMe page because she's going to be out of work for months now. It's really heartbreaking for what's going on, but happy that her baby's okay. But hopefully, like, they have a long journey ahead. So check Nicole's page out because she's like, what a turn of events. I did a bunch of jumping jacks today. I've already done 200. We did bikini try-ons. We did stretches. We talked about the open mic last night. We also have upcoming shows that I talked about next Thursday, MC Hotel. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for everybody who sent the super chats in. Stay tuned.